Texas resigns from Democrat-operated Eric V registration system. Look at that. 9 states out of only 23 remain. Look at that. Yeah, why is my camera not working? Anyways, today, Texas Director of Elections sent a letter on behalf of the Texas Secretary of State notifying the Electronic Registration Information Center, Inc. Know that they are resigning from the ERIC system. In March, the TDP reported that Missouri, Florida, West Virginia also were withdrawing from ERIC, joining Ohio, Louisiana, Alabama, Virginia, and Iowa. Look at that. The GDP has written extensively about ERIC and its founder, David Becker, who also founded the Center for Selection, Innovation, and Research, CEIR, which received $70 million from Zuckerbizzles and distributed it disproportionately to the swing states, with 4 of the top 6 states being PA, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Arizona, and Georgia. All the ones that got jacked, right? Which received an average of 8.5 million compared to 1.58 million on average being distributed to the remaining 23 states that received funds. Texas will resign from ERIC effective 91 days from July 20th of this year. They will have to implement a system that won't cost more than $100,000. According to the Secretary of State resignation letter, the state's resignation will be effective in 3 months. In accordance with the program's bylaws, by then, a law approved by the Texas legislature this session, authorized by Republican State Senator Byron Hughes, will have gone into effect. That legislation directs the Secretary of State's office to build its own version of the multi-state cross-check program or to find a private sector provider with a cost that won't exceed $100,000. TDP also reported for over a year now that ERIC V-roll system that is used in 30 to 32 states. The system was originally promoted as a tool to clean up V-rolls, voter rolls. It is anything but that. For example, Wisconsin is an ERIC state and has over 7 million registered voters in a state with less than 4 million eligible voters. The Wisconsin state selection leader, Sarah Witt, was hired by ERIC after performing such exemplary work in Wisconsin. Obviously, ERIC is not working. ERIC's system is obsolete, inefficient, and has failed in its purpose. The Democrat Party apparatus loves it for some reason. Yeah, extra voters for them, right? The ERIC system is now used in dozens of states, despite the fact that V-rolls in those states are more bloated with phantom voters than ever before in U.S. history. Last year, TDP reported on ERIC system in a series of articles and follow-ups reports for over a year now. I covered all 4 of those. You guys can check those out. These articles have gone viral and are being passed on to state officials. And our message is responding. And our message is resonating. Since our original reporting, thousands of grassroots activists have called their Secretary of State's office and demanded they look into ERIC's system. As we reported earlier, several states have stepped away from the platform and more will follow. Of course, this gave concern to Democrat lawmakers like Jocelyn Benson of Michigan and Gabe Sterling from Georgia, who contributed to a recent AP report. The 2 liberal activists are concerned that several states are now taking a closer look at the failed system. They feel threatened. Yeah. Anyways, guys, the npcshow.com is live. Please check it out. Sign up for the newsletter on the right hand side. I'll send you an email when I go live. And also, please check out all the places that I stream, all my channels, all my socials, as well as all the ways you can support me right there at the very bottom. Okay.